Well, hey, neighbors, come on in. It's me, Angie. How are y'all? I decided to come a few minutes early because I didn't know how my internet was going to work today. We have Vanessa's the first one in the chat. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And there's Miss Southern Belle. Welcome in, my dear friend. And look who is here. My friend Sassy Mary. Don't you just love that name? I love that name and it suits her so well. She is such a fun person to be around and she'll make you laugh. She has a good sense of humor and y'all need to check her out. She's with Colleen, the OG and Tracy Cakes. She is with them. So you need to check out Sassy Mary. She is just that. She is sassy. There is Crafty Vintage. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Joe, hello. Now you'll want to go over there and check Joe out. She's a sweetie. She does auctions, of course. Y'all all know if y'all have come to my channel, I am really into auctions. Oh, there is Crafty Songbird, my friend. Good morning, honey bun. I hope you're doing okay. You know I love you. Hey, Cher. Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming this on this neighborhood chat. Smile at home. Welcome in. The Bud Files. Hello. Don't you just love that name too? The Bud Files. I like that name. Well, how was y'all's Labor Day weekend? Did y'all get exhausted like I did? I wasn't in my element this weekend. We went to stay at my daughter's house to see what obstacles we were going to have to overcome as far as my handicap, because I'm going to be staying with her after the baby's born for a few days till they can get adjusted to um, having a new person in their lives. And I'm going to be helping her the first couple of weeks make that transition of not being a parent to being a parent. And you all know that if you've ever had a baby and you've never had one before, when it comes into your home, it's like, oh my goodness, what were we thinking? But anyway, we got my wheelchair into her home. We got all the ramps secured. We wanted to make sure I could get in and out of her restrooms real easy, how I would take a shower. If I could help her with her, cleaning up her kitchen and just ways for me to maneuver around. But she has awful Wi-Fi service at her house. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to have to continue to go live when she has the baby. So we got to make arrangements for that. It was great. I made sticky ribs on the grill and a Mediterranean pasta. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. There's Vicky, my sister. Hello, Vicky. Vicky, I'm still gonna do that video about answering the 15 questions. I hadn't forgot about it. I am gonna do that video because I think it's very interesting. Vicky has this video out where she answers 15 questions. She was challenged by connection of lives and interests on answering 15 questions. If y'all go over to Vicky's channel, y'all see her answer these questions. It's about being on YouTube, different questions like that. But I'm going to do the video because I think it's going to be a good one. There's Coin Girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. I was at my daughter's. Oh, my goodness. I hope she can come on live with me before she has the baby. She is the cutest thing. She is showing and it's so cute. She goes back to the doctor this Thursday, which James and I have eye doctor's appointment this Thursday also. But she'll go back for her monthly checkup this Thursday. Wellness for Frugal Mama. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I have a couple of announcements to make when we have more people come in. I hope Miss Southern Belle stay around a few minutes. One of the announcements is about her, but Labor Day, I'm with you, Vicky. It was kind of quiet. My son didn't get to come visit this Labor Day because he's in the medical field, and so is his wife. And the medical field, they don't really take acknowledgement of holidays. Either you're working on the holiday or you have that day off. It depends on your schedule. So they didn't get to make it up for Labor Day. Who else has come in? We have 12 people. I hope y'all give me one of these. Yeah, we got home late last night. Everybody's speaking. There's Ashley. There's my auction buddy. She is a sweetheart. She is at most every auction that I attend. She's there. So has anything been happening in your lives since going on personally that y'all want to share? Good news, something that y'all want to talk about before we get into this full blown live today? The floor is yours. Go ahead and say what you want to say. Remember, no drama, no backstabbing, no bullying, no negativity toward anybody in the chat, no judgment. Everybody's free to be who they are as long as they don't come in and start anything. Because if you do, I'm going to have to say, because we don't want a disrupted chat today. No, because here in this chat, we want to be able to speak freely and say what we want to say. There's my brother. Let's go, full-blown chat. Yes. Now, if anybody can stir it up, Dan can stir it up. I'm telling you. That's my brother on YouTube. He's got it going on. I got to go back and watch his premiere that they did yesterday. Because of the weekend that I had, I didn't have much internet to be able to go watch all the people that I normally watch. There's Jewelry by Denise. Oh, I bet you do, Sassy. I bet you do. And I bet it's at Colleen's. I bet it is. Y'all want to go over there and check that out. Like I said, they have great options. And the thing about it, you can mention something that you would like for them to have, and guess what? It appears. I was, of course, looking for boy things for the baby, and lo and behold, Colleen she had boy things. Imagine that. But you'll want to go over there and check that out. Check out Sassy. She and let me know. Let's talk about her while she's here. If y'all go over there and y'all meet Sassy and check her out, come back and let me know what you think. She's cool. Let me know what y'all think about her. And that's just a heads up, Sassy. I mean, we're going to talk about you, but I'm sure you've been talked about by better people than us before, so I know you're not worried about it. Miss Southern Belle said, I made it to McDonald's and got me a cheese and egg biscuit with grape jelly. Ooh. All I had this morning was toast. That's all I've had. James has to work tonight. And I don't know if y'all know this, but knowing me and knowing in my lives and my videos, him working nights is not my favorite time. I don't have anybody here that can prop my legs up, and I don't have anybody here to really help me. So I don't sleep as well as I do if he was here. but he only has to work 2 nights and then he's off 5 days. So we'll see. Yeah, I want y'all to know that Handicapped Traveler is the most innocent person in the chat right now. He's made it known that he is the innocent one. And you know what they say about the ones that always are saying, if somebody has to tell you they're the boss, if you're on this job and someone has to come in and announce that they're the boss, they're really not the boss. Because people are going to know who the boss is without you having to announce it. So we can't always trust what the Handicapped Traveler says about being the innocent one, because I love him to death, but I just can't go along with that. There's Joanne. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Learn about, there are 2 heifers on there. There's Colleen and Tracy, and they call each other heifers. And they got this thing now where you can enter in, you can be jugged, and you randomly pick your name, or if you go over there, you'll see how they have so many interesting things going on over there. And you have to frequent over there to be able to keep up with what's going on. So y'all want to go over there and check that out. If I had the link, I would drop it. I'm doing good. Joanne. I woke up this morning and I was feeling pretty good. The pain level was enough for me to be able to tolerate it. It wasn't over the top crazy. And I'm looking forward to fall weather. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so glad to see August is gone. I know that sounds awful, wishing my life away, but August is horrible here in Mississippi. It's horrible. And especially this year, it got up to 107, 108, and that's the temperature. That's not the heat index. So I'm looking forward to fall, and I'm hoping I can get outside and do a lot more videos when it cools off. And I'm going to put my feet on the ground and get in touch with the earth and feel the earth on my feet. The video last night is shorter than normal and shows some difficulty being disabled. I will go over and watch it for sure. Sassy said, believe me, I can take it. I know, it's just something about that. I can take it too. I feel like you be you and I'll be me. And, we all have this 3 foot of space that's around us. And as long as you don't invade my 3 foot of space, you can say and do anything you want to do. I mean, just as long as you don't, unless I invite you in. If I invite you into my 3 foot of space, come on in. But if not, you got to stay your distance. Doesn't mean I don't love you. Just means, there are boundaries. Oh, Christina. Y'all, Christina's been finding some awesome things. She's a dumpster diver, and she's been finding some really good stuff. Oh, and she has some great talks when she goes on her walks, too. So you'll have to go over there and check her talks when she walks. Oh, my goodness. She has some that make so much sense. So eloquently presented. A lot of wisdom. You just got to go over there and check her out. Even though we're all different in this chat, I think this chat is searching for the same thing and wants the same thing, and that's joy and peace and no drama. It's just a place to come and chit chat and say what we want to say and have fun. Oh, you grabbed you a bubbly. I have plain today. It comes in this blue bottle. I have plain bubbly. I didn't realize that I had grabbed blue, and I got blue on all over. But I'm not blue as in sad. I'm not sad today. Everybody's speaking. Oh, it is a lot of money. I mean, like cash money. She is not fibbing there when she says that. It's got some money in the jug. You are so right, Sassy. I forgot about that. Thank you, Christina. Okay, there's two things I want to share first of all. While everybody's coming in, I don't want to miss anybody. If I miss someone, put up a stop sign and say, "Uh-oh, I'm over here. I'm over here. Check me out." Miss Southern Bell's dropping links. She's such a sweetheart. Oh, Carita Blackman, welcome in. I think this is your first time, is it? Welcome into my live chat. Okay, two announcements. We have 19 people in here. The first one is September the 9th is a special day for someone in our chat. Miss Southern Belle has a birthday. Now, I was kind of disappointed last night when I got home from my daughters and realized that they had a live chat for Miss Southern Belle for her birthday, and I wasn't there. I was so sad when I found out about it. But she knows I love her. But her birthday is September the 9th, which is Saturday. I think it's Saturday. So my gift to her is on its way. If you have a chance, I don't know if you have a chance to send her a card, but it can arrive late. She doesn't mind getting cards that are late. Send her a message, ever how you can contact her through email, messenger, YouTube, do a little short video wishing her a happy birthday. Do something for her birthday if you have an opportunity. But that's the first announcement that I want to make is that Miss Southern Belle is having her, don't tell anybody, but she's turning 25. Yeah. Yeah, she's way past 21. But she's turning 25, I think. So I'm sure she'll be going out celebrating. You know how we were when we were 25, celebrating our birthdays. I mean, I can remember that. Miss Southern Belle gives and gives and gives, and I just think we need to give back to her and show her some love. I mean, you don't have to have a lot of money or the availability of sending things. Just show her some love. You know, that's what people really want anyway. Is some thank yous and I love yous and I appreciate you and it's so good to have you in my life. You know, that's what people want. Thank y'all for wishing her a happy birthday. That's the first thing I want to talk to y'all about. The second thing, now y'all are going to be the first to know because the people that aren't in the chat now are not going to know this. I may repeat it again later on in the live chat, but I don't know yet. Okay, y'all know Save Here First, Ella. She has an auction, but she also has different shows on her channel. Well, starting September the 10th, which is a Sunday, at 5 Eastern, it'll be 4 Central my time. She and I are going to start doing a live chat twice a month on Sundays. And the name of the chat is going to be Keeping It Real with Ella and It's Me, Angie. So I want y'all to come over to Ella's channel, Save Here First. Y'all need to put that on your calendar. It's going to be 5 Eastern, 4 Central. And we're going to be keeping it real. We're going to be talking about things that people normally would not talk about on YouTube. You know, the truth. We're going to be telling things from our perspective, and we're going to let you share in the chat as long as you're drama free and friendly about it. Because I believe you can say anything you want to say. It's just how you say it. Barberry, hello. I was thinking about you when I saw you in Judy Mae's live chat the other day, and I said, Barberry has not visited me lately. But I'm so glad that you're here today. There is Christine. Kraken Christine, hello, welcome. I hope y'all be able to make it over to Ella's Save Here First on the 10th, where she and I'll be doing a live uh, on Sunday afternoons twice a month, and it's called Keeping It Real. And the talks that we're going to have on there is going to not be like auctions and things like that. It's what it says, keeping it real. And we want you to come in, and we're going to have some topics of, adult topics, things that maybe have been going on YouTube, and people are still acting like they're 5 and 6 years old and they need to mature in some areas. Not that we'll be judging, but we'll be asking questions on how we can bring our community together and not be separated. Bring people together and not be separated. So I hope y'all will come over and check us out. Thank y'all for saying that y'all are going to be there. The thumbnail is already up. Ella has posted the thumbnail already. She has been saying for several months now that she wanted to have me up on her channel for a live chat because she likes my neighborhood chat videos. She likes to go watch them. And she feels like maybe we can bring something to the table as far as our community of people and just share our hearts and our souls and our mind as adults. Now, if it starts getting all twisted up in the chat, people are just going to have to go, There's Josie. Hey, Josie, how are you? There's my friend Josie. She did a video on her crafts the other day. And of course, it was a hummingbird because she loves hummingbirds. Y'all need to go over there. And if you watch Josie in auctions and don't get a chance to know that she does other things, this gives you an opportunity to see Josie in a different light. She's not doing auctions, she's doing her crafting. And that was a really good video. I really enjoyed it. I really respect and appreciate crafters because I'm not too crafty when it comes to drawing, painting, coloring, any kind of things like that. I'm not real crafty with. When you said adult topics, I thought maybe the two of you were going to get. We may, handicraft traveler. We don't know. It'll just be for 18 years old and older. We don't know where it's going, but we're going to try it out. I hope you're having a good day today, Josie. And I think today you're working for your son. Josie works for her son on Tuesdays, I think. And she has auctions the rest of the week. I mean, she outworks me with her hand tied behind her back. There it is. Christina posted it. Thank you for posting that. Yeah, she's going to work today with her son. I thought so. Not that I'm trying to keep up with your schedule, Josie, but when people are my friends, I like to kind of know where they are with that, during the day to be able to know where I can find them when I get ready to watch them. When we have a YouTube channel, we come more visible to the world, and we have to know that people are going to keep up with us if they want to watch our content, our channel, want to know things that's going on in our life in a good way. And then you have the ones that are going to be looking for you to beat you down and be ugly to you and say nasty things. But we're not worried about those people because they'll just fall off at the wayside. Oh, I appreciate you too, Josie. There's Purple Wings. Morning, Angie. I'm out and about. Yeah, I'm driving, going to get a Manny, oh, I wish I was going to get a Manny and a Petty. I love that. Yes, I do. That sounds like a good day. It sounds like a spa day. That sounds great. Um, I tell you what, I'm gonna throw this out there just a minute. I'm just gonna throw it. If you all have a question or a subject, I'm not promising that we'll do it, but something you want Ella and I to address, talk about, mention, send me an email and let me know what your thoughts are on some of the questions you might want us to address. Okay, I can chat now. I was watching but could not chat, was on the phone. Hey, Lori, one of my friends and one of my great supporters. Welcome in. How was your weekend, dear? Oh, let's go back up here. It's good you're doing a panel. Well, we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out and see how it works. I mean, I have tough skin. So people can say what they want to say to me, and I most of the time, well, I can handle it. Uh, some people get their feelings hurt when someone says something about what they're wearing, or what their lipstick looks like, or what their hair looks like. I mean, if you're happy with it, if somebody makes a comment about it, why do you care? But some people do, and I can respect that they're sensitive that way. But I'm not that sensitive. I mean, I feel like you have a right to your opinion, just like I have a right to mine. Uh, like I said, as long as you don't invade my 3 foot of space without me inviting you in, you stand over there and say what you want to say. But in return, you have to respect what I'm going to say too. It's a two-way street. You get to say what you want to say, but I want to say what I want to say. You know, for every choice you make, there's consequences. And for every action, there's a reaction. So when you put an action out there, you can expect a reaction. And you should have to receive a reaction, because if it's directed towards someone, they have a right to react to what you are saying about their topic, their subject, about them, about anything. There's going to be a reaction. And how you handle the reaction shows your character, where you stand morally, if you have integrity. It's not what you're putting out, it's how you receive things is where you find who the real person is, because people can follow a script and read off or say things that they really don't mean. But when somebody says something back to them, how they react to it, you'll know on how they react to what someone says. Oh, there's my Tracy girl. Thank you, Tracy. There's the other part of the OG, Colleen and Sassy Mary. That's that girl, one of the heifers. She's the heifer. So you'll want to go over there and check that heifer out. Tracy, Ella and I are going to be doing a live chat on Sunday afternoons at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. That's called Keeping It Real with It's Me, Angie, and Ella. It's going to start this Sunday afternoon, and I was just telling them about it. I hope you'll be able to come over and let's keep it real. She told you all I was the innocent one. My sis Angie is the one talking about getting X-rated. Hey, don't think I can't, that I haven't been around the block a few times. This isn't my first rodeo. And don't tempt me with a good time either, handicapped traveler. I'm just telling you, don't tempt me. There is my sister, my live and in color sister, Mimi, who is actually my sister by blood. Good morning, sister. How are you? Did you have a good Labor Day? Everybody's speaking. Thank you, Christina, for putting my email up. It was good, nice, and quiet. Missed the kids, though Jimmy had to work all weekend. Yeah, I said earlier we were at my daughter's to see if I were gonna how I was gonna maneuver around her home. After the baby comes, with me being handicapped, we took my electric wheelchair out there, to see how I was gonna get in and out of her bathrooms, what was gonna need for me to get in and out of the shower, things that I was gonna have to have. We're starting to plan now because I'll be staying with her after our grandson gets here, so they can adjust to being parents, if you know what I mean. Vicky said, I get my feelings hurt. I won't lie. Hey, the truth will set you free. But like I said, I want to know if there's a topic y'all want to talk about. Send me an email. Let me know a question you might want us to bring up in our live chat that you want answered. But like I said, if people start getting nasty, there's this little button on here. It says, "Bye, love you, don't hate you, but you gotta go," because we're not dealing with a lot of children. We're gonna play with adults. This is gonna be an adult conversation. If you're not an adult, you might not want to show up because there might be things that we talk about that might rub you the wrong way, if you know what I mean. I have to say, if you are not friends with Tracy Cakes and Colleen, oh yes, Lori, definitely. You know those two ladies that got it going on. There's my sister Judy May. Hey, Judy May. I hope you had a good weekend. Clarissa. I hope everybody got their package. I mailed them off a week from this past Friday. And if Naya's lover comes in here, I received her package. It came back to me. I got to send her an email and let her know that the address that she sent to me, the package was returned. Vanessa said, I'm past 21. I've never seen any nasty people in this group. That's why I'm back. I have enough of my own drama. I know, don't we? Don't we have to put up with enough in our real life without having to come on here and put up with, well, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Put up with, we don't want to put up with that on YouTube. I mean, if people want to throw this out, they got to go. They got to go. I was thinking about something the other day, and James said I think too much. But he's just saying that because when he and I have a disagreement, I usually trump his I hold my ace until the end of the conversation and then checkmate him. And men don't like to be checkmated. But he says that I think too much sometimes. But that's the joy of my life, is thinking. I'm a in-depth thinker. I like that about me. I don't have a problem with me. Hey, Gray, how are you? Oh, you got yours, Clarissa? I'm so glad. We're gonna give a couple of things away today, also. But what I wanted to tell you all is this. I got to thinking about this. Um, there's Freeside. Hello. Human beings are so, number one, fickle. 1 minute they like you, the next minute you can just look at them the wrong way or say the wrong things, and it can just explode into this. It can sometimes be forgiven, and then other times they just won't speak to you ever again over nothing, over just the simplest thing. Um, right. You can't be a 50-year-old infant. Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Christina. Um, I was thinking, okay, you know how we don't let people, I allow people to think for themselves. I want you to. I want you to be in disagreement with me because that's the way I learn. If you agreed with everything I always said, then why would I want to be around you all the time? Um, I have a topic I would like for you to research and share your wisdom with. Being stuck in the middle of oh yes, I've been there. I'm gonna write that down, Jeannie Mae, because I have been there. Yes, stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody I sang. Don't tell that. I don't sing very well. Um, okay, so I was thinking, all right, my favorite color is green. You may have another favorite color, not green. But a lot of people don't get in arguments over the fact that they don't have the same uh color that they like. You know, you don't see very many people arguing about, oh, you don't like green, we can't speak anymore. My favorite color is blue, so if you don't like green, we can't speak. Okay, so how come we can tolerate there's certain things that people can like and dislike that we're okay with, but then other things that people dislike, then we put them on scales, like my religious beliefs, my spiritual beliefs, my political beliefs. I mean, if I voiced those, it'd be like, oh no, that draws the line. I mean, you can have your favorite color or your favorite food, and we're good because I can accept the fact that you don't like the same foods that I eat, and I can accept the fact that you don't like the same color I like, and but then on the other scale, when we reach another topic, oh no, that draws the line. We're going to get into it right now. Why? I mean, if you're going to let people be people, why can't you just let them be people with whatever their thoughts are if it doesn't invade you or harm somebody that you love? Why don't you just let them think the way they want to think and set an example? If you want their thinking to change, set the example of them thinking, well, maybe this isn't the right way that I'm supposed to be looking at this. You know, a lot of times we want to pick and choose what we like and dislike people about. You take your time, particularly two sisters. One of them has a child, and the child is not a good mother, aka my sister. Been there. I know exactly where you are I am picking up what you are putting down. Yes, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. You've got it. Woo, this Gen X generation, man, the people that were not here, teenagers in the 80s, my goodness, these Gen Xers, man, we know what we've seen. And the ones before the Gen X generation, man, we know what life is about. I'm not saying that everybody in this younger generation don't get it, because I believe that both of my children get it, and they understand that they wasn't born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and they wasn't, there wasn't supposed to be given everything to them without them working for it. But not everybody, and we had people in my generation that didn't think they had to work for anything, that it should just be given to them, just handed to them for no reason. Here I am in the middle with you. To OG and I argue about purple. See there? They argue about purple. But guess what? They love each other. They may disagree, but they love each other. They're not going to let the fact that one of them likes purple and the other one don't like purple to mess up a beautiful friendship. And people that do, I feel sorry for you because, you know, we need each other to make it through this world. You say to yourself, no, I don't. I don't need anybody. I can make it on my own. Okay, fine. You can make it on your own, but why not make it more joyful with people that really care about you and want to be in your life? And I know that having a lot of people in your life is a big responsibility. You know, these YouTube channels that are so popular that when they go out in public, people recognize them. Oh, I don't know if I could deal with that. I don't know. I live in a little small town that hardly anybody knows that I'm on YouTube. I don't even post anything on Facebook because I don't want a lot of people in my town, because I live in a small town where everybody knows everybody. And this is mine. What I have with you, I feel like it's mine. And I don't want a lot of people to have it in my area. I don't want them to know, not that I'm trying to hide something. It's just, hunting is my husband's. That's something that's his, that he has, that he can say that he enjoys and he loves, and he doesn't want anybody to interfere with that. This is my thing. I don't want a lot of my neighbors around here to know that I have a YouTube channel, because I know this little town is drama. And I know they would come in with some kind of weird, off the wall kind of this. Let me show you. They would come in with this, and I couldn't deal with that. You come in with this, and y'all all know what this is. You come in with that in my channel. No, you got to go. Life's too short. Wait, I'm a little out. I went to wash my hands. Oh, okay. There's Nez. Nez, sweetie, lovey, honey. Your package came back to me. Your little envelope where I had your coins. It was returned to me in my mailbox. It said it was refused by the person that lived there or something. The address you emailed me, I either wrote it down wrong or something. The envelope's in there on my table. If I was in my living kitchen, I would show you where it was returned to me. We got to get this straight. It's been months I've been trying to send you this. Anyway, welcome in, Nez, honey. Oh, yeah, it is sad. It is sad. Hey, Susie by the sea. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, wasting away again in Margaritaville. Yep. I have a right to say I just don't like you to leave me alone. I am okay with that. With it. That's how I feel. Yeah, cheeseburgers in paradise. Yeah. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Bye, Josie. I love you. I'll see you this week in the auctions. You have a good day, and you watch out for those crazies out there on the road. There are crazies out there. Just my opinion, but I think our country's work ethics has flown out the window. Definitely. Definitely gone. Yep. It's these participation awards that's got us here. Our children have thought that they didn't have to earn, they didn't have to get better at doing what they were doing because they were going to get recognized anyway. I'll probably get reprimanded for saying that, but you only get better by being around people that are better than you when you're playing a sport or any part of your life. Thinkers. You only get to become a better thinker when you're around people that think better than you do, or more than you do, or have a different subject matter that you're thinking about. You know, uh, I wake up thinking about uh, what I can do better that day, this day, how I can change someone's life, what I can say to make them feel better. Some people wake up and it's all about them. What can I do for me? Somebody's got to give me something today. Uh, I hope I get this, or if I don't get this, I'm going to show out. I'm gonna pout. I'm gonna go into a chat and act all twisted because I didn't get my way. How do you wake up like that? Somebody please explain that to me. How do you wake up so narcissistic that you're only thinking about yourself? Now, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with thinking about yourself because you have to stay healthy in order to give to somebody else. If you're running on empty, you can't give to somebody else. But when you start harming people or bringing sadness to their space and their life, you need to reevaluate what's going on with yourself because that's not even the correct way to do things, in my opinion. There you go, Naz. I'm with you. I don't want to be famous either. We can decide how we react. I got my first nasty comment on a video. At first, I was like, I'll tell you what. Then I was like, you know what? I don't need to worry about them. I can just delete the comment. Exactly. Because that's what they want. They want you to react the same way with the intent that they put the comment. They want you to react nasty. I just think to myself, these people need to get a life. That they've wasted 2 or 3 minutes of their life putting this nasty comment on my channel that it's not going to affect my life one way or the other. Um, I'm going to go through my day. I'm going to sleep well or not sleep. But if I don't sleep, it won't be because of the comment. So, I mean, why would you want to waste 2 or 3 minutes of your life that you can never get back to put a nasty comment? I don't know. Most of my friends don't know I'm on YouTube, but unfortunately, the big mouth in town discovered me recently. Oh, you have one of those too? I have a Miss Kravitz. You know the one that was on Bewitched that would always look out the window to see what was going on. I think it was Bewitched, and she would be the nosy neighbor. I have several of those, and we have the town nasty person, and we have the politics in the schools, and we have the politics in town, and we have you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I mean, we have all that. I call it Peyton Place. James calls it Mayberry, but he and I see things different. But we agree to disagree. So there you go. I agree, Angie. I never share on Facebook because these are my friends. I watch. I don't want to share you all with my peeps. Exactly. I'm glad somebody gets that. I mean, sometimes that's all a person has to hold on to is something that is theirs, that they can say is theirs. Some people like Nez, she has her art, her drawings, her voice, her other talents. I have this that I want to protect and I want to cherish because I enjoy this. I don't want somebody coming in acting all whatever. I've had some trolls on my channel. I don't answer them back. I just block them and keep moving. There you go. I feel the same, Angie. I don't promote on Facebook or locally. I need to keep my business my business. Exactly. And I'll say that. Oh, I know it came back, Nez. You never got it because it came back. It just said it was returned. But I'm going to try to send it again. I know that much. Oh, Judy, Vicky has Tootsie Rolls. Oh, okay, Nez. Thank you. Yes, it is a good day. It is a good day. And I like that because when you wake up in the mornings, no matter how bad I feel, now y'all can believe this or not, it's neither here nor there to me. But I wake up and I'm usually hurting from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, my spine especially. But I'm not gonna whine about that today. And I say, thank you, Lord, that I woke up this morning. And this is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful day. Rain, snow, sleet, sun shining, people trying to annoy me, phone calls I wasn't expecting, news I wasn't wanting to hear, uh, things that I have to take care of that I really didn't want to take care of, seeing nasty people on YouTube. Even regardless of all that, I say today is a good day. It's all in your perception. It's your perception. Change your perception. Very few folks know I have seen my YouTube channel. My nephew found out a few months ago and he watches. See there? I'm so glad to hear that I'm not the only one that feels that way. Vicky said, no comment. Yowzer. Hello, my colonial cousin. Well, hello. Yes, you only get better by being around people that challenge you. I mean, what's the use of you, unless you want to teach a kindergartner? What's the use of you wanting to be a child's friend? Why would you want to talk to a child about everything that's going on in your adult life? Or why would you want to, unless you were mentoring a child, hang around teenagers? Unless you were mentoring them, you know? Some people wake up with, yes, they do. And that's a real thing. You're exactly right. They do. There is the Fix It Lady. Welcome in. I hope you're doing better. Good grief. I got subscriber stay. I'm just a buyer that got caught up with resellers. Now I have to figure out a sassy video to post. Please do. Please do that, Sassy Mary. I would watch it. I would definitely watch it. Come up with a video. Do that. Whether it's just like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. I know you can come up with something to say. Talk about Tracy and Colleen. Yeah. Talk about those heifers. Yeah, talk about the heifers. Michelle's speaking to everybody. I feel that we're only depressed when we met our mind in one. Yeah. Um Depression can be a lot of things. Something you've been through, a chemical imbalance, something that you went through that you don't remember that you went through and you can't figure out why you're depressed or you're sad. I said before, the greatest lessons we learn is through pain. And I'm thinking, my goodness, what am I supposed to be? This lesson that I was supposed to learn through all this pain that I'm suffering, Lord, please let me learn it. Because this pain, but I'm paying attention, I'm listening. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, what is it I'm supposed to be learning? If you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to be learning and not what everybody else is doing wrong, you live a happier life. I'm here to tell you. Now, you're not supposed to let somebody come in and throw daggers at you and treat you ugly and you not respond. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying don't just go out and intentionally try to hurt someone, which I've seen that so much on YouTube that I was just shocked the first couple of times that it happened. That adults would act the way that some of these adults act on YouTube. Unfortunately, we are the parents of this or that generation, had the responsibility to teach our children. We have to be part of the problem. Oh, yes. We allowed it. I mean, you whatever you allow a person to do to you, or whatever, that's that they become that, and they're going to keep doing that to you until you put a stop to it, put boundaries up. Whatever a person is doing to you, you've allowed it unless they have taken you in captive and you can't do anything about it. Uh, way somebody treats you, you're allowing it. So stop allowing it. That's good, Vicky. Smile and the world smiles back. Yes. I'm the type of person, I believe in positive uh, thinking, positive affirmations to say every day. I know there's sad times. I know there's adult situations that we have to deal with on a daily basis, but uh, I believe if you stay positive and accept things, acceptance is hard. Learning how to accept something when you wanted one thing and it doesn't turn out that way. Uh, Being able to accept the fact that you couldn't control that situation, because a lot of times our sadness comes from us not being able to control something in our life, that we wanted something to happen and it didn't happen. We wanted somebody to love us that didn't love us. We wanted somebody to do something for us that we couldn't get them to do. We wanted our children to do this and they chose a different route. You know, uh, a lot of our problems stem from trying to control stuff, and we can't control anything but ourselves. Life is going to keep moving. Whether you move or not, it's going to keep moving. Time's a ticking. It's going. I hope you're feeling better, Michelle. Last week, I know you were down. Some depression can be lessened or removed completely by learning to be a blessing to someone else. Oh, yeah, you tend to forget about that when you start focusing on being there for someone else. But being there for someone else, you can't drain yourself of completely, or you start being codependent and thinking that you don't matter and you've got to give all of who you are to others just to make yourself look or feel important. Someone commented and told me that they hope my dogs died. I didn't respond because it was sad to me. Oh my goodness. Now, why would someone wake up in the mornings and say, okay, I'm going to go to the Fix It Ladies channel. On her comments, I'm going to put, I hope your dogs die. What mind thinks like that? Which I know they're out there. I'm not naive. I know it. I know there are people out there that there's, the wheels aren't going this way, they're going this way. So I know they're out there. That's bad. Insomnia and depression. My mother suffered for years with it. Yes, yes. And when you don't get enough rest, it's hard to get over being depressed, because you have to have so many hours of good rest. You can't continually stay up, get 2 or 3 hours a night, and expect to be your best. You can't. You may can do it a couple of days, but then you're just going to crash and burn. I've done that. I've crashed and burned a couple of times. I couldn't do it. I would get butt hurt and never come back on. I believe that level lady, her name was Mrs. Oh, you remember Miss Kravitz? Yeah. Everybody's speaking. We're just going to do a giveaway here in just a minute. I know. I love to be challenged. I love to be challenged. Uh, I love to people to ask me a question that I don't know the answer to, or I have never really given it much thought, and then I start thinking about it, and it leads from that question to something else, to something else. I start researching. I start meditating, and it builds into this big thing of how did that something that small turn into something really big for me to start having, this thought of, I got to figure this out. I want to learn about this. I want to know about this. And whatever opinion that I have made or gotten from the subject that we talked about, I'm not asking you to have the same opinion. I'm just asking you to respect my opinion. Sounds like a crazy person to say something as deranged as that. Ignore him, pray for him, and hope they have a great life. Yes. And that comment was just the reason why I call you my sunshine for the day. Oh, thank you, Crafty. Glad I didn't see that, Fix It Lady. I would have responded for you. I can handle being attacked. Don't attack people I like, though. Yes. Well, I definitely would have reported that person several times, and then I would have had to prayed for them. Yes. A lot of people are afraid. Well, I don't want to say afraid. That's a strong word. Yes, people can be mean. It was a short, so it was pushed out there more, so I didn't know them. Uh, People won't get on here and talk about politics, religion, their spiritual beliefs. I don't do that because I feel like you have a right to a choice. We're America so far that we can choose what we want. But just because I choose something different than you doesn't mean I'm not likable, doesn't mean that we're on two sides, that one side has to believe this and this, and we can't be friends. I know people who vote differently than I do, that I'm really good friends with. I don't try to convince them to, I can just tell them why I think what I think on that subject. They tell me why and I respect it. People with different religious views than I have. Uh, I may not have the same beliefs that you have, but I respect the fact that you have your thoughts and beliefs. Now, I'll share mine with you, and if you want to, and you can share yours with me, and I will take it in. I will meditate on it, and I might change my mind about it. But don't get mad at me if I don't change my mind to believe the way you believe. When goodwill conquered evil, I know someday they'll find the key. Yes. I have been bullied most of my life. There's a lot of people that I want to prank you down. Just look at it like the devil's lurking around. Exactly. Hello, Rita. Welcome in. We're just talking about uh, Ella and I are going to be doing Keeping It Real with It's Me, Angie, and Ella on Sunday nights twice a month. And it's going to start this Sunday at 5 Eastern, 4 Central. I want y'all to come over to Ella's channel and see what y'all think. I also ask that people send me an email of a question or a subject they wanted to talk about. So, because this is going to be adult content, uh, if you start acting like a little baby child, a little infant baby, we're going to have to time you out or put you out because we're going to have it. And if you get your feelings hurt easily, this might be a way for you to thicken your skin and, and realize that we love you no matter what you're thinking. We all just think differently. Everybody speaking to the booty chick. The booty chick has oh yeah, I love Ella. Ella and she and I think a lot alike. She don't know that yet, but I think she kind of knows it. But the booty chick. Now the booty chick has auctions, but I want to tell you something else about the booty chick. She also has devotions. These people that bring devotions to YouTube, I really respect and admire them. I really do. they are stepping out there with what their beliefs are, and they're sharing their belief with YouTubers. And I'm sure they can get some nasty comments sometimes because, like I said, you and I can not be very ugly with each other because I like green and you like blue. But then when we get on the subject of what we believe in, then we want to get all nasty and start talking about is it Rita's birthday? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. Um, we could get all nasty, but if I told you my favorite food is seafood, you'd be like, okay. Mine's hamburgers and french fries, and I'd be like, okay. But if I come up with a subject like some kind of religious or spiritual subject and it didn't agree with yours, whoo, we can't speak anymore. I didn't know you believed that. I didn't know you felt like that. Well, what changed me as a person? You liked me before you knew that. So why don't you like me now? That's like political views. I will not talk about that with my family, much less my YouTube family. You want to talk about getting people all fired up. Just get on that subject. You get on that subject and you've got a fire you cannot put out. And I can listen to people's views on that till the cows come home. But I already know what I'm set in. I already know what I believe. I already know how I'm going to handle that situation. But I'm willing to listen to what you have to say as long as you're not nasty and ugly and try to make me feel like I have to believe what you believe. And when that happens, we have to cut it off. We have to just say, no, game over. It's, we're not doing that. It's me, Angie. Sorry about last week. Was really down and unbelievable sad, but I'm glad I've come in and it did help. I cried really hard for a while, but I think I needed it. Now, don't ever apologize, Michelle, because that's what we're here for in this chat. We're here to support each other, be here for each other, accept each other for who we are, as long as we're not nasty. And that's what you were trying to do. And you wasn't bringing the chat down. You gave us food for thought. You let us express to you what we had already been through, what you were probably going through. It made us grow by helping you. You got a good cry in, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. Thank you, Jay. Good to see you too. How are you doing? All right, let's give something away right here and right now. My 18 people that's in here to see me today. Let's see what I got. Let's see. It's probably going to be a choice of a few things because I don't know what everybody likes. Oh my goodness, let me see what we got. We're going to give a couple of coins away. It doesn't really have much value, but it'll be like a little souvenir for you. Everybody likes to get mail, don't you? Of course, I have more lady stuff than I do men things. All right, let's see what we're going to give away. Go down here and check. Tears have a chemical makeup, and it's been scientifically proven. Tears release toxin. Also, cry. Yes, so true, Rita. So there's nothing wrong with crying. Hey, John, unless you're trying to get attention and doing it for a show. I mean, but people our age, if we've matured any, can catch on to those people. We are going to do. I have this pack of earrings. It has two smaller earrings, and then it has the long dangly earrings. And then we have uh, these. This is going to be a choice. And we're going to have a coin. Don't forget, this week is Miss Southern Belle's birthday. Her birthday's Saturday. Do a little short video. Send her a message on your community tab. Send her a message on Facebook if you have her there. Send her an email. Even if your card gets there late, send her a card. Do something. She does so much for our community. We're going to do this little coin right here. All right, here we go. Oh, there's GJ Threeful. Come in. Good to see you. Welcome into our live chat. You've missed some good talk that I know you like to talk about. All right, let me get my little wheel, my bingo balls. And we're going to get this show on the road. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sweetie? Welcome in. Welcome in. Jessica's been doing some mail call videos lately. Y'all want to go over there and check her mail call videos out. She's been receiving some neighborhood mail a lot lately. She and her little son, Jake, have been receiving things in the mail. I know you're pimping me out, Jessica. That's what you do. You do it well. John said, I wasn't here last time. Well, let's see if you can be a repeat offender, John. All right, we have 19 people. Let's see what we're going to... Let me put the scale of what y'all need to put y'all's number in. Let's go. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Jessica says she has an Amazon wish list. People are they're getting their numbers in. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Sassy put in my lucky number 17. I'm looking at your channel now and I see too at Jessica Dumpster Girls, it's me, Angie. Hide this comment. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few more. About 30 more seconds, and we're gonna put stop because we have a couple of giveaways. I'm gonna have to get my pen ready so I can write the winner down. Remember, if y'all don't have your address, you're gonna have to send it to me in my email because I don't know how to find you. I don't know where you live unless you tell me, and I'm not going to share your information at all. All right, here we go. Okay, it was 1 through 25. Let me see if this meets the criteria. Yep. Okay, you can't be over. 16. Sassy, you missed it by 1, dear. Oh, the Fix-It lady got it right on the money. Okay, Michelle. We got these earrings. And we got these earrings. We'll just say 1, 2, or you can get the coin. It would be 3. What do you want? put the number in the chat if you want 1, 2, or 3. Sweet lady, I have to go do some shipping. Please give me a call. Give a coffee away for me and send me and let me know who sent it. Keep spreading the love. Oh, Tracy, I love you. I'll see you in the auction this week. Thank you. I will give some coffee away. People love your coffee. Oh, you want to gift it to Dan? Okay. Want to give it to the handicapped traveler. Gets the coin. Yay! From the Fix It Lady. All right, Tracy. You have a good day. Keep bringing the fun, you heifer. All right, we're going to give some coffee away. I don't know if you all have ever had Tracy Cakes coffee, but it is oh, that was so sweet. We're going to do the coffee right now. And anybody in the chat that's had it, because I know Lori has. Lori has tried Tracy's coffee. I don't know if anybody else has. You will. It's going to be your next addiction. You're going to absolutely love it. So you'll have to email me your address so I can send it to Tracy, so she can send you some of this magical coffee that is wonderful. Stella Blue coffee is sweet. She has all kind of coffee. I mean, decaffeinated, caffeinated, every flavor you can think of, Tracy has it. So now this is going to be for Tracy. Let me put this in here. It's going to be for Tracy Cakes Coffee. This next giveaway. No, it's not sweetened, but it has flavors like it would be sweet. Now you can add your own sweetener to it, but I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. But she has flavors that like caramel delight, Jamaican me crazy, different flavors that you would think would have sweeter chocolate something. I can't remember all the names, but I'm sure Sassy can put some of the names in the chat. Yeah, the beans are roasted to the flavors. That's right. You all have a blessed day, and just remember that smile can make somebody else happy. Oh, thank you, Carol. I love you. Be safe today and have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. All right, let's do the Tracy Cakes coffee giveaway. Let's do this. Let's do it. All right. You guys really make me laugh. Heavenly caramel. Oh, that does sound good. Cherry cream. Oh. All right, here we go. We're going to put 1 through. All right, this is for the coffee. This is for Tracy Cakes coffee, okay? Start putting your numbers in. Even if you're not a coffee drinker, if you win, you can gift it or you can get it in the mail and give it to somebody in your family that is a coffee drinker. Just because you don't drink coffee does not mean you can't win or, gift it, which that might be the thing to do if you don't like coffee, is to give it away. I mean, giving is Fun. Fun. This is for Tracy Cake's Coffee now. Crossover Paranormal Society. Hello and welcome in. Welcome to my live chat. We are giving away some coffee, so get your number in. The numbers 1 through 30 is Tracy Cake's. She has a coffee shop where she sells other things too. She and Colleen, the OG of YouTube, but really she's Batman. But don't tell everybody. That's just between us and the 18 people that's in here. Colleen is Batman. Yes, Sassy, I know she has so many flavors. It's hard for me. She has one that's seasonal that was the blueberry something. Now, some of these coffees are seasonal, and some of them just went out from the summer, and now the winter flavors, like the Christmas flavors, are coming in. And you get addicted to one of the flavors that's going to be leaving, then you have a problem because you're not going to be able to get that coffee until the next season. All right, I am putting the word in here. All right, let's get a number for the coffee. Let's see who wins the coffee. That number's too big. I think this number's going to be fine. Guess what, Sassy? This is the number you had. 17. 17. Who won the coffee? Go back up. Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Oh, here we go. Wait, I think I see. Let's see. 11, 10, 22, 27, 13, 20. Lori had 13. Was that the closest to 17? I think so, Lori. Does everybody agree? Yes. Congratulations, Lori. You get some Tracy Cake's coffee. I know you've had it before. You'll love it. Lori gets the coffee. Congratulations. That is awesome. You will enjoy that in wintertime. I drink more coffee in the winter than I do the summer. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. My husband, bless his heart, he drinks coffee year round. He drinks at least a pot of coffee a day. He is what you call a real coffee drinker. Me, on the other hand, I can take it or leave it. I like 1 cup of coffee in the mornings, but if it's winter time, I may drink 2 cups, depending on how cold it is outside. But I'm not a coffee drinker like James is. Bye, Jessica. Wait, I need to know whether it was a boy or a girl. We're having a boy. I'm getting a grandson. Yes, a grandson. Okay, Sassy, you can let her know. I have Lori's Sassy, do you have an email on your YouTube channel? Do you have an email? Maybe Lori can email you, Sassy, and you can let Tracy know. Yeah, I want the cherry chocolate, please. And Tracy has. Oh, Tracy already has her address. Okay, good deal. We good to go. I still have one more giveaway to do before we leave today. Oh, thank you, Sassy. Man, I got people that are just getting it done. That's what I like. Get her done. Get her done. So let me ask y'all, what are y'all's plans for this week? I'm going to I have an eye doctor's appointment Thursday. Uh the lady that cleans my house will be here Friday. James has got 5 days off coming up after Wednesday night. We may go somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do if it's not so hot. I hope to get outside and ride around and get some footage and make a video. I'll do my neighborhood chat video. Um, it'll come out tomorrow or Thursday. Uh, there's Annie. Hey, Annie. Oh, Annie, thank you. Annie is she does crafts. She's another one of those people that she does devotion. She works with the Salvation Army and she shows their band sometimes on her lives or when she does her devotions. She brings a great devotion. She can spoon feed it to you like feeding baby food to a baby. It's real easy to understand, just like Rita. Rita does the same thing. The Buddha chick, you'll want to go over there and check Annie, and she has live coloring where they get on her channel, and she and Miss Southern Belle and other ones come up on the panel, and they'll just color and chat and share things and talk. I really enjoy that. And you got house cleaner monies. I wish I could clean my own house. I know I didn't think I'd ever say this, but I miss being able to jump up and organize stuff like I used to, clean out closets, um, clean my bathroom really good, mop my floors. I never really did like mopping, but, um, change the sheets on my bed. There's just things that when you become bound to a wheelchair that you can't do any longer, you know. Uh, so that's the only reason I have someone to come and do that, or I would literally lose it because I spend most of my time here at home. And if I had to look at clutter and my house not being clean, I would be so agitated because I was used to a clean house. Now my house is lived in. Now you can tell I live here, but it is clean. And what dirt is here is my dirt. So it really doesn't bother me like it would bother somebody else that would come in and my dirt's not their dirt. So it would offend them if my house was really bad. Annie always says, "Hello, you beautiful souls." That's her little thing that she says. I'm so glad that y'all came in today for my live chat. Oh, I love a good clean too. I like to open when I used to work outside the home before I got bound to a wheelchair. I like to come in and open my back door when I was coming in from work and just smell the cleanliness, the pine soil, the fresh fragrance of smell good cleaners, a candle being lit to make the whole house smell good. I love that sort of thing. Love it. The lemon smell of cleaning. Bye, Annie. I can't wait for you to come see Miss Southern Belle. I'm looking forward to those videos. Annie's supposed to be traveling from where she lives to visit Miss Southern Belle this week, I think. She may be getting there the 7th. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But she is going to visit. She's got a video out of she's going to visit Miss Southern Belle. So y'all might want to go over there and check that out. The smell of bleach may turn some women on, I think. I don't know, John. I don't know. Have a good day, everyone. Spread the happiness and love. Hope to see you. Oh, I'm going to come by. James is working tonight, Sassy, so I'll be able to come over and visit a while. I love you, Sassy. I'll see you tonight, darling. Keep being you. Okay. I think we're going to do one more giveaway. All right. Here we go. We're going to give away. All right. We have the two things of earrings, but I'm going to add something to it. It's going to be choice. The 2 earrings. I got so much stuff on this desk, I wouldn't believe it. I'm drinking bubbly. Bubbly. Hey, Leslie. I'm going to talk about Leslie now that she's in the room. Okay, Leslie, I'm about to talk about you, honey. Okay, Leslie had to step back a little bit on YouTube to take care of her husband who was in an accident several weeks ago. Had to have an amputation. I don't know the details. It's her story to tell, not mine. But she has stepped kind of back out of the limelight some. And hey, anything is possible. And now she has pop-ups. Like she'll just pop up every now and then and have a auction for an hour or so, because the way her life has spun now, which she'll come out of it and she'll learn great lessons and she will prosper from it and everything will be great. And she will look back in a few years and say, Lord, you had your hand on it and everything is fine. But she does pop-ups and she is a giver. I mean, a giver. And if I don't love anything else, I love a giver. And not only does she have auctions that have great things, I've gotten several things from Leslie. And I have to tell y'all, I'm just going to get serious with y'all right now. This woman has actually told her age on YouTube. Like me, I don't care if people know I'm 56. I mean, I was born, you figured out what year, but I'm proud of that. All these gray hairs that you see, I'm very proud of them. It makes me who I am today. But you would not believe that Leslie, I think she's not telling the truth, but why would she feel about being older than she really looks? Because Leslie, oh my gosh, I could not believe. I thought Leslie was around my age. When she said her age on YouTube one day, I was like, well, she's joking. She's joking. But this lady looks awesome. I hope I look as well as she does when I get that age. I'm telling you, not that she's ancient, but I just thought she was a lot younger than she is. Just like Nora, the Stock Explorer. I thought Nora was in her 30s. And I swore up and down that she wasn't the age that she is. But Leslie, oh my gosh, I was like, James, look at this woman. She cannot be the age that she's saying she is. Look at her. James couldn't believe it either. But anyway, she has great auctions. She does rings and bracelets and jewelry mostly. And she says things like, I stand behind my silver, but I'm really sitting. You know, she makes jokes. That's what I like. She used to be on with Dawn and Josie and Dee, Creative Creations by Dee. And they all just went well together. And just, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't go over and visit auctions, not if you buy anything, but just to visit and listen to the chat, you will have so much fun. And they don't expect you to buy things. They want you to come to their channel and support them. I love you too, Leslie. Well, they were nothing but true words. That's exactly how I feel from my heart. I can only be me. Tell your sisters I said hello. Tell Bobby I said hello. Tell Judy I said hello. But to add to those earrings, we're going to do this bracelet. It's got a heart on it. This bracelet with a heart. And it says, now this is the weird thing. It says, for some unknown reason, it has the word wrestling on it. Now, you can interpret that any way you want to, but that's what we're going to give away. You might want to take this, just wear it for the charm and not even bring awareness to what the word is, But we're gonna do that. It's gonna be between the bracelet and the sets of earrings. So we are going to put in 1 through 25. All right. Go ahead, people. Come on, get your number in. You can always gift it to somebody if you don't want any of these that I'm giving away. You can gift it to somebody in the chat. I'm so glad you all are here today. Share me out. Don't forget to give me one of these. Judy may put 1,000. I don't think I'll draw the 1,000, Judy May. All right, I'm going to put stop in the chat. Judy May's got the thumbs up. You got to go check out Judy May's channel. She cooks. She has a fur baby named Jackson, which I got to send Jackson some milk bones. I hadn't forgot about him. I just hadn't stopped in time to do it lately. She has live. She started getting on StreamYard. She started using to StreamYard. I think it was one day last week that she started using StreamYard. You'll want to go over there and check her channel out. She's really good. She calls her family members. Like I call you all my neighbors. She calls you all her family members. She sends a lot of traffic to my channel. Like some of you do. I met her, Vicky, several other people when I first started YouTube. They were the first people that I've met. So the people that I call sister is probably the very first people that I met on YouTube. Females that I met. I call them my sisters. Oh, thank you for putting Vicky's challenge. All right, I'm just going to put the word. All right, here we go. All right. Come on now, fall. There we go. Can't use that one. That number's too big. Oh, okay. I think this is going to be a good one. Okay, here we go. 21. 21. I see 18, 27. Oh, Clarissa got 20. Did anybody get a 21? Because Clarissa got 20. I think Clarissa won it. Clarissa, do you want the bracelet? The bracelet or the earrings? Which one of these? You can say 1 for the gold, 2 for the 3 in the pack. Oh, let me put Clarissa's name. Clarissa. She wins all the time on my channel. She is one of my biggest supporters. She is so kind. What'd you win? Oh, you want the bracelet? Okay. I will put that for you, Clarissa. Okay, let's recap a minute. Shall we? Shall we? If anybody has a question in the chat that you want to talk about, something going on in your life, some subject you want to bring up today, feel free to put it in the chat. It has to be kind. It cannot be directed to anybody. It has to be, no bullying, no drama. Let's just talk. There is Francine, my beautiful friend. Oh my goodness. Now you want to talk about somebody I want to meet one day. Francine. Oh my gosh. Francine could be my big sister. She and I would have had a great time with her, taking me out with her. And when she was a teenager and I was her baby sister, she would have showed me a good time. I'm telling you that. Hey, Lisa. Welcome in. Francine does auctions. She collabs. Are you gonna be on with Dawn and who does it? You, Dawn, and is it DL tonight? T with Nana? Are you gonna be on with them tonight, Francine, so we can tell the people in my chat? Bye, John. Thank you for dropping by, dear. Francine has a lovely son named Matt, which I say that's my second son. I have 2 sons named Matt. I have my older son who's 33, and then I have Matt her Matt is like my Matt. And he's a sweetheart. And he does dumpster diving. And he's got a lot of dreams, things that he's going to do. He is just an old soul that's going to be successful. You can just tell. But you'll want to go check out today at 4. And that's Eastern time, right? Because I'm Central time. I think Francine is Eastern time. And Dawn. So it'll be 3 my time. But y'all want to go over there and check them out. Like I said, they don't want you to necessarily purchase from them. They just go over there and we have a good time. And Lisa has auctions. And you'll want to go over there, and she does auctions with Beverly. Lisa, if you want to drop your link of your auction, you're more than welcome. Are you able to drop a link, Lisa? I don't know if you're able to. Let me see if you are. Let me change that. No, let me fix you, Lisa. I'm gonna fix you right up. Okay, Lisa, do your thing, honey bun. If you can drop a link. Lisa is a supporter of. Okay, there you go. You ought to be able to now if you know how. Francine, I'm going to be on this Sunday with Ella, Save Here First. We're going to be doing a chat twice a month on her channel on Sundays at 5 Eastern called Keeping It Real with It's Me, Angie, and Ella. And we're going to be talking about some adult things about YouTube and about what's going on in life. With everything that's going on in the world today, you need a soft place to fall. You need a place that you feel comfortable to come and just share how you're feeling, what's going on in your life. So I hope that's what this chat's going to be about. What do you think about pointing at another person and then comparing to be like, well, they is this way and I'm not that way? Do they make them a better than that other person? No, no one's better than anyone. Uh, Everybody has good qualities. Everybody has bad things that go on in their mind and in their heart and in their uh, life. I don't judge people. If I had any judgment, I try not to judge at all. But sometimes you have to judge in order to protect yourself. Um, exactly, Lisa. Exactly. I don't judge by the color of someone's skin or the way they look or how heavy they are or how skinny they are or how much money they have or how much money they don't have. I look at the heart of a person, um, what they're saying in the chat, how they treat others. Um, I can take them pretty much on their maturity level, but don't act like a child and then expect to be treated like an adult. Because either you're going to be a child in an adult body or you're going to be an adult in an adult body and you're going to be able to be treated as one or the other. You can't have it both ways. I feel like Wednesday. What happened? Are you talking about Wednesday on the Monsters? Fill us in, Judy. Yes, I saw the thumbnail, Angie. I think that would be a wonderful platform with you and Ella. Can't wait to see it. Oh, thank you, my friend. I hope you'll be able to come over. Thank you, GJ Threeful. But I'm asking you all that's in the chat right now that you think you're going to frequent the chat. Oh yeah, I knew that her name was Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That's so sad, Jeannie Mae. Uh, just prepare yourself to be able to receive something from what's being said, not just from mine and Ella's viewpoint, but from what the chat will be saying. And believe me, we're going to protect the chat. We're not going to allow nonsense and nastiness and all that to come in. It's going to be a safe place for people to chat and talk about things. So I hope that you all will be there. Oh no, she was 64. Oh wow. Wow. Oh, one more thing. And I'm sure there's more than one person going through this today and that we know in our community. But we have one person that usually comes into our chat. She wasn't able to make it today. Today is a day that marks the date of someone she lost very dear to her. It was one of her children. And today is a very hard day for her to remember the day that her child passed away. So she wasn't able to be with us today. And though she has a hard time with it sometimes daily, this day in particular is really bad for her. So she's trying to keep herself occupied with her family coming over today to keep her mind off of it because she was there when her daughter passed away and she can't get that vision out of her mind. But you never know what a person is dealing with when they come into the chat. You don't know the losses that they've had to deal with. You don't know the pressure they're under as far as financially, physically, what they've been through. You don't know. You think you might know, but you really don't know. Uh, just if you can't say something nice, don't even say anything at all. It'd be better for you not to even say anything if you cannot say something. We're not asking you to be over friendly or loving. You know, some people can't. Some people can't be as free with loving someone as someone else. It was hard for me, September the 3rd, my brother's birthday, that passed away. He passed away on Palm Sunday in 1990. I still think about him always. Oh, Lori, I had a brother to pass away July the 8th of 1991. So, and he was 18 months younger than me. Matt was 7 months old. My oldest child was 7 months old. And he's 32 now. I think my brother may have been 22 years old. I think about him all the time, and I wonder what he would be like as a 50-something-year-old man. Would he have gotten married? Would he have had children? You know, what his life would have been like. But I also captured the good times that he and I had, and he knew that I loved him, and he still knows that I love him. Thank you, Francine. This is why it's not good for any to point fingers at people, because there may be issues they don't even know about. Yes. Thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thank you. My mama's birthday is 9/7. I plan to celebrate. This is the 5th one without her. See there it is. Just by me mentioning that one person that had this tragedy happen to them, now others are sharing about losing someone and how they dealing with it. I mean, how they deal with it, you might think to yourself, oh, I want to do that. I would like to celebrate the person that I loved like that. Or you might think, I'm not the only one that is going through this thing. I'm not by myself, because you know what? Your mind wants you to think sometimes that you're the only person that's going through something, that you're weird. You shouldn't tell anybody about what's going on, because then they're going to not like you or they're going to judge you. The anniversary of my mom's passing is September 10th. That's going to be a very hard day for me. She was my best friend. Oh, I know that's got to be hard, Lori. Hey, Justine. Everybody's going through something. It's best to just be kind and show people love. Absolutely. The first of life moving on is so hard. The first Christmas, the first of anything is so, yes. When my brother passed away, the holidays, I mean, he had just been at my house July the 4th. And we had this big celebration July the 4th. Both of my sisters were at my house. He was there. Other people was there. We were shooting fireworks, having a cookout. You know, and then a few days later, it was over. He had passed away. But I do have the memory of that celebration that we had that 4th of July. And though it has hurt me so bad with his passing, I didn't stay back there in it, you know. I moved on and brought his memories with me. I didn't forget about him. He would want me to move on. He would want me to continue on with my life. I know I'm going to see him again one day and put my arms around him and hug him. I already know that. Just not right now. I'm just not going to be able to do it right now. My oldest brother passed at the age of 43. He was and is my best friend. Birthday is 2 after mine on September the 20th. See there? Everybody's dealing with it. They have. It's okay, Lori. You go ahead and cry, honey. It's nothing wrong with that. Christina, I've never stopped missing my mom. I still talk to her when I'm going through things. I know, yes, Francine, I believe that. That they hear us, they are there. Even though we can't see them, we can't touch them. I know that my grandmother's there. I know that my brother's there. People that I've lost that are really close to me. I know that they're there. And I speak to them. I mean, some people may think I'm crazy. I don't really care. But I speak to them like I'm speaking to you. I'll talk to them sometimes and say, okay, look, we got to talk. Because, I mean, you see what's going on in my life. You've got to just, I got to talk to you a minute. And I'll do that. I don't care how crazy that sounds. I'm at the age now, I'm not worried about what people think about me. I never have really worried about it, but it's really gotten to the point that I really do not worry about it. Amen, Justine. You'll never really regret being nice to someone. That's true. Yes, I've been struggling with first lately. Just did a video about that. Oh, really? Let me write that down. I'd like to see that. Smile at home. Let me write that down. Now, I usually catch videos late at night, uh, after the day has settled in. And most of the time when James is at work, I get to watch a lot more videos than I would when he's at home. Uh, but I catch up on my videos at night and I'll leave a like, and most of the time I'll leave a comment. Yeah. And we had we shot fireworks, we cooked on the grill, um, we laughed, I mean, it was just, and I had both of my sisters here, and it was very unusual for all of us to be together at one time. You know, both of my sisters, his significant other, my brother in law, my sister's husband, my other sister, and her kids. At that time, she wasn't married to the guy she's married to now. But James was there. Matt was 7 months old. I mean, it was really good memories. My brother had muscular dystrophy and passed away at the age of 21. He never got to experience all the things we take for granted. Oh, yeah. I will be 34. It will be 34 years next month that my uncle was killed by a drunk driver. It's still hard all these years later. Oh, yeah. When when you think about something like that happening, that someone else that was doing something that was not the right thing to do, then they take another person's life. I mean, that's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. I hear you, Lori. God bless you. You only have one mom in this world. It's been 7 years for me without my mom. That's a tragedy when someone is taken away so quick. Yeah. And I'm not trying to scare anyone or make you feel guilty in any way, because I want you to feel the way you want to feel. And ever how you feel is good for you. As long as you don't bring harm on somebody or mistreat somebody, I feel like you should be able to have your thoughts and beliefs. But if we really stopped and thought about how short life is, how it can be taken in an instant, all this nastiness, or most of this nastiness, because you still gonna have the ones that are gonna continue to be nasty, because that's just the personality they have, uh, it would stop, because you can do more with kindness than you can with being nasty any day. Uh, I think a lot of the reason people get away with being nasty is because they're allowed to. People don't call them out on it. People just sit back and let them do it. Um, Bye, Lisa. Love you. Talk to you later. Uh, I'm going to stay on here about a few more minutes, and then I've got to get off here. And James has got to work tonight, so I got to get him prepared for work. I got to cook him some supper. I got to get ready for Francine and Dawn and them's auction. There's a lot of things that I have to do. But it's been so good to be with you all. Don't forget about Ella and mine and Ella's new show that's starting this coming up Sunday. Keeping It Real with It's Me, Angie, and Ella. Save Here First. If you have any suggestions or questions you would like for us to bring up, send me an email. We may or may not talk about it. I'm not promising. I'm just saying we're up for suggestions. At least I am. You know I love each and every one of you, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. My neighborhood chat video's coming out, and I'm going to try to do some little short videos in between there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, my friend's son died in July in a motorcycle accident. She said if she knew it was going to be that the last time she saw him, she would have done things. Yeah. Yes. I can that I cannot comprehend people losing children. Losing someone you really, really love is not easy. Yeah, regret is a bad thing. And that's one thing you can't call back. Because when somebody's gone, they're gone. Hey, Sandra. I pray all is well with you. I'm getting ready for 30 minutes. Then after that, go see my sisters. Oh, I hope your sister is doing better, Sandra. Oh, I've been praying for her. Sandra's sister has been in the hospital. She was on life support. I don't know if she's still on life support now. Sandra can put that in the chat. But you'll want to go check out Sandra Clark's YouTube channel. She's very good. They do cookie. I love you too, Francine. Hey, Pam. Welcome in. Pam is selling with Josie and Dawn on uh, Monday nights. And I didn't get to stay very long last night because of everything that was going on, being at my daughter's and everything. Uh, I'll be seeing you all in the chats, I'm sure. I'll visit your channels and put a comment when I watch your videos. Just know, hey, Wildflower, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's always fun over there, Pam. I love to go to their auctions. I love to see you ladies. Y'all just bring a lot of smiles and life into my world. I just want y'all to know that. Wildflower, I hope you're doing okay, honey. It's so good to see you. There's Cass. Did I see Cass come in? Maybe I didn't. All are welcome. I just wanted people to know it's okay to have a season. Yes. Yes, of course it is. There's a time for everything. I'm glad I caught your chat this morning. There are so many kind people here. Oh, thank you, Justine. Got to go back up here. I thought I saw Cass come in. Maybe I didn't. I don't want to miss any of my neighbors coming in. If I ever do, remember, put that stop sign up and say, hold up, it's me, Angie. I'm here. And remember, the whole world doesn't revolve around you. I know that's I know you can't believe that, but it doesn't. It doesn't revolve around me either. It takes all of us. I go to the auctions just to support my friends. I don't have money to buy, but I love helping and supporting. There you go. That's all that matters, Lori. And remember, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you next Tuesday, guys. And don't forget my neighborhood chat videos coming out. Bye.